What's up, guys? It's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well, and happy 1st of September. So it's the beginning of a new month, and as with every new month, we have a brand new hero of the month. So we're going to check out this guy. September is going to be a busy month with the Soul Exchange, and Empires and Puzzles have given us this horse-faced dude or chick. Whatever we're looking at here, I'm not 100% sure, but the art certainly is interesting. So we're going to have a look at this new hero, Areax. Let's see what he's all about. Let's see if he's worth pulling hard during the month of September. So, first of all, Areax, is a ice hero, and he is of the wizard class. I feel like we've had loads of heroes of the wizard class released recently, so if you have managed to pull any of them, you're probably going to be short on those emblems. So yeah, we'll see whether or not this is going to be one for you. He's going to be of the 2023 Legends family. We've got still 121 days before we find out what bonuses the Legends for 2023 are going to get, so don't worry about that too much. Now, he does have two passives. So the first passive is going to be resist special skill blocking, which means he has an innate resistance against status ailments that block special skills. This is an extremely good passive for rush wars. So bear that in mind, as he is a slow speed hero. So that will definitely benefit him in the rush formats. His other passive is that he has an innate resistance against water damage. So that is going to be pretty niche. I don't think that's going to come into play all that often. But it does come into play against some sort of Season 5 heroes and things like that, where they do inflict water damage. So it's something to bear in mind. So he's got two passives. The first one resists special skill blocking much better than the second. Now, in terms of the stats for Areax, let's switch off the max power preview for a second. I still can't work out whether he's a dude or a lady. I think it's a lady. Like, it definitely looks like a lady, but I mean, that horse head is just throwing me off. So stats-wise, let's have a look. So we're looking at 871 on the attack. That's pretty decent. But 747 on the defense is a little bit low. 1687 on the health, pretty respectable there as well. So overall team power is 875. That's not too shabby for a hero of the month. I do like the attack stat, and I do like the health. I think you might want to beef up the defense maybe just a little bit. Now, the special skill for Areax, it's Radiating Frost, and he is running at slow speed. Now, at slow speed, he's going to deal 380% damage to the target, and the attack chains through all the enemies who are adjacent to any hit enemy. That is pretty decent. 380 damage to one target, but it chains through all. That's going to mean that you're going to be hitting, on most cases, if you fire him off while the whole team's alive, he's going to be hitting the whole team for 380% damage. Pretty decent hit. Now, the target receives 374 frost damage over 2 turns. That is a lot of frost damage. It's about, well, it's going to increase with limit breaks and emblems to up to 512. So that could be up to 260-ish, 255-ish per turn. So that's quite a bit of frost damage. The only downside is that it is just to the target. So the target's going to receive the frost damage on top of the 380% damage hit, which chains through all the other enemies. And then the element link he has gives plus 10% mana generation for all ice allies for 4 turns. The effect can't be dispelled. The element link is fantastic. That is probably one of the better element links that they can get, where they give boosted mana generation to all allies. The passive I do like, especially for rush wars, so I think he's going to be usable in that format. And the damage output is pretty damn good. Now, if we were to limit break this guy, as a sort of hybrid build, we're looking at nearly 1200 on the attack. So if you did do that, I would probably recommend first limit breaks for this guy, not necessarily second. But if you're desperate, or if your heroes are, if you're limited in terms of that, then maybe second limit breaks. But you should be able to get him over 1000 attack at first limit break without too much of an issue. and then he's going to be an extremely usable hero in the rush formats. I wouldn't say he's going to be usable in all areas of the game, but I would say that if you're lacking other hard-hitting heroes, he could make a pretty good flank if you tank someone like Ludwig, because he would do a sort of mini Khufu effect. It's not quite as hard of a hit, but I mean, obviously with the power creep being what it is, his attack and his damage output is gonna be a bit higher. So what do I think about this hero? I do like him, but I don't think he's going to be usable in all areas. I think that it is a good idea to have a few hard hitters who are of the slow speed. And if you don't have another one in blue, like Cow Cow, for example, or somebody else, then Areax could be your man, horse, woman, dude thing. Whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I do like this hero. I think it's a good hero of the month, even though he is at slow speed. The regen ether talent, I'm not the hugest fan of that, but it does have some benefit because it starts right from the beginning, and it makes the hero a little bit more survivable right at the start of the battle. So not a bad hero of the month. I still keep laughing at this artwork. I don't know what they were thinking, man. But yeah, Areax is going to be pretty decent. So yeah, please do let us know what you think of him. Send me a comment, drop us a like, and subscribe if you find the videos helpful. And I wish you guys all of the best in your summons for the coming month. And I'll see you all again in the next video. Bye for now.